Hello, seasoned women. This is Emmerstine again. I'm the divorce coach for the seasoned woman. Yes, we are sugar, spice, and everything nice. Seasoned women, we're going to talk about forgiving your former spouse. Now, don't hold on to resentment, bitterness, and anger because it'll only stress you out. And you can't take that baggage into your next relationship. You know, forgiveness is more so for you as opposed to your spouse. Let the hurt and anger go and give yourself time to grieve over that former relationship so that you won't take all the resentment and anger and other baggage into your new relationship. So a good thing to do is to focus on the good things about your former spouse and marriage. You're probably saying, there are no good things, but trust me, there are good things. And let me give you some examples of some good things about my former spouse. He was a good provider. He was dependable, reliable, always on time. And I always used to tell him, I said, that's what I like about you. You always do what you're supposed to do, even when you don't like me. And toward the end, he didn't like me, and I didn't like him either. But he still did what he's supposed to do. And I admired that about him. And I remember when the kids normally got to 5th grade math, I would turn them over to my ex because he was good in math and science, and I wasn't. And I remember my daughter took chemistry, physics, and trig in high school, and my former spouse helped her out a lot with the homework because I was of no use because I never took those courses because I knew I would have never passed them. And every year he would take us on a vacation, a family vacation. He would make all the plans and all the reservations. And the only thing I had to do was pack my clothes and my kids' clothes and just get in the car. So that was one of the good things about him. And I remember I used to tell him at the beginning of our marriage, back then the Army used to advertise that they would make a man out of you. And I would tell him, I'm going to sue the Army for false advertisement because they didn't do anything for you. And so ladies, try to focus on the good things and try to laugh about them. And because if you have kids, it'll help that you're not bitter toward the other parent. And also, I remember when I took a course, I think I was about maybe 19, and it was a psychology course. And I remember the psychologist he told us about a patient that he had. And he said that patient kept saying she couldn't live without her spouse. She couldn't live without her former spouse. They were divorced, and she just could not live without him. And his response to that was, you can live with 1,000 different men, just don't try to do it all at once. And you know, to this day, I remember that. And I think about it, I said, well, my spouse and I are no longer together, but there's someone out there for me. And I think about it, I said, well, I can find somebody and get along with them. Just don't try to have all 1,000 of them at one time. So seasoned women, when you think about that, not being able to find someone, just remember there's 1,000 different men out there that you can get along with and live with. Just don't try to do it all at once. And seasoned women, I've enjoyed talking to you. I got my tiger on today, so I'm on the prowl. See you next time, seasoned women. This has been Emmerstine, the divorce coach for the seasoned woman. Please like and subscribe to my video. Hit the notification button. And remember, seasoned women, you're not getting older. You're getting better.